good. They've got a year on these now. They used to give you a day.
Oh, really? That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Welcome to round 4 of the Hockey ACT Capital League competition, sponsored by Duncan's Plumbing and Air Conditioning. Tonight we are watching ANU play Old Canberrans.
For the Old Canberrans team, we have Dan Borrett, Jack Donovan, Tristan Kieran's, Aaron Kershaw, Dan McPherson, Jed Schofield, Connor Tunningham, Glenn Turner, George Vahi, Matt Foreman, Daniel Conroy, Shay Onatiri, Oscar Smart and Ben Stewart.
In lining up for ANU we have Charlie Barnes, Luke Bradley, Jens Christensen, David Major, Chris Massey, Josh Orchard, Harrison Papworth, Max Robson, Ben Ward, Patrick Wiltshire, Javier Babar, Dale Drummond, Aidan Hellier, Amaru, Lee Gambar, Jonathan Wong. And my name is Sterling Sharp, and next to me is Matthew Young, and we'll be commentating tonight's game. Right now we just have ANU trying to come out of out of defence, very nicely working the ball up the line. Good turnover by Dan Borrett. Umpiring tonight's game is Anthony Lewsom on the far side of your screen, and on the close side we have Matthew Butters.
Good turnover there from ANU in the centre of the field. On the attack now, up the line.
Wasn't too many options available for him there, was there, Matt?
Indeed, there was not Sterling.
The building up play again, coming through the centre.
Nice hold of possession there from ANU. Winning the free hit. Or not. Check sideline hit.
So ANU have fallen out a bit here and giving the Czechs backline a bit of space. Czechs are starting to stretch, a couple of high strikers. Hopefully this gives their midfield a bit of space to work in. Oh, and a missed trap.
GT with a circle penetration. Good save from Max Robson there. And a good finish there.
Well done, Tristan Kearns. Good finish. And interesting choice for Glenn Turner to go to the back stick.
Not his strongest point, but still results in a goal.
Good goal by Czechs, yes, absolutely. So we have Old Canberrans 1 and ANU 0 after about 2.5 minutes. Czechs are pressing pretty hard now, looking to put a bit of pressure on the ANU back line, and well worked out there.
Good cut out there by the Czechs defender. Czechs holding possession around the back here. Good turnover there from ANU. Space on the left side of the field if ANU can find it, and they do. Trying to penetrate through those T spots. Nothing happening.
And again, ANU are falling out straight away, giving Czechs a good 20 metres of space. Straight down the line, it's a great ball there. Show you commentary over the ball, just outside the 25. Nice little overhead.
Looking for GT there. Well cut out by Max Robson. Good vision there from Ben Ward in the centre. Unlucky not to find a foot there.
Must say, I am a big fan of the overhead to the circle.
Why is that, Sim?
It's just a great play. It comes off, it looks spectacular.
It looks good, yeah. Well worked there from the Czechs player.
It can be quite hard to tell who's who from up here.
Yeah, okay. With binoculars, especially with your eyesight. So
You know, us umpires, we don't have the best eyesight sometimes, but it gets even worse up here. Talking about umpiring, it's good to see you stepping up into Capital League in the last couple of weeks, Matt.
oh, I try my best, do I? Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And further on the umpiring side of things, Anthony Lewsom on the far side there, as we introduced before, has just come back from under-15s nationals where he was umpiring, and from what I've heard, he's done a good job there, so congratulations to Anthony. Let's see, ANU sideline free hit. A lot of players are currently now running out of the circle towards the ball.
Check on the counter attack here.
Well held up by Tristan, giving everyone a bit of space and a bit of time. ANU definitely have the numbers, but I don't think that's going to stop checks going forward.
Well worked ball there into the pocket. Well cut out by the ANU defender.
Good bit of patience there from checks. No options going forward to come out, shifting the ball around the back.
Unlucky there for Amaru, putting the pressure on. Well cut
Good
out.
intercept. And you have a chance moving forward.
Play on here
Great
for
quick play there, it's real good.
ANU. Here we go. Unlucky, just a mistrap. And well cut out there from the Czechs defender. Space up for GT up the line. Beautiful ball there. Great circle penetration there from Glenn Turner. Comes back to him, looking for a PC or a shot. Result in the circle. PC. Well worked there from Czechs. Let's see what they've got in store on the short corners.
You'd always back GT from that position to get a result, wouldn't you?
Always from that spot. He's 9 out of 10 times going to get a result in the circle.
Interesting to see what checks do here. Dan Boris stepping up, you might see a hit.
The
You don't
old-
see a straight hit very often.
The old hit to the creek. Yeah, old school hockey. I'm back in GT's drag flick here. Scored a couple against Central a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, so we do have the two batteries set up. Good push and trap. And a flick's gone wide.
Unlucky there from GT.
Check's pressing hard again. GT's right up there.
Good
And a
trap
missed
there.
trap. Well, he's gotten away with that. Good
Press is
turnover.
working here for Czechs. Oh, unlucky there. Just a missed trap. They're really putting them under the pump at the back there with that high press.
Absolutely, and ANU are trying to stretch him out as well, but Checks is pressing ahead. Overhead option is there first. Ooh, interesting, that's play on. And the ball's currently in the corner where we can't see it. Well done there by Checks. Good foot finding from Shea. Good transfer. There's a lot of space up that line.
They've got the numbers up here checked. If they can find a pass.
Hit square. Unlucky.
Well read there from the ANU player. And good tackle. ANU have the numbers. Now it's cut out. Unlucky there. Quick free hit taken from Checks. couldn't find the pass. Good pace up the line from the ANU player. Good patience on the ball, just finding that 100% pass.
Oh, that's a good mistrap for ANU.
Good save there from the Czechs keeper. Oh, that's unlucky.
That is very unfortunate. I mean, you got everything going right there. Dan McPherson, the recent addition to the Czechs lineup, made a great save, and
The defender just found the
would you call it maybe a miss? I don't know.
miss push. I'm not sure.
I don't know if he thought it was coming to him.
Don't know.
I'm not very familiar with this ANU.
Attacking PC.
Yeah, let's see what they got.
Yeah.
Looks like Dave Majors on one battery, and
Maybe the layoff left could be on, or the
it's interesting. Most teams will have 2 defenders back, and ANU appear to have 4, and someone backing up the trap there. They must have a lot of trust in the flick. Not a bad option there, but well read by Dan Borrett, moving off the post infield a bit.
That's a long corner for ANU. I did call it the layoff left there, if I do say so myself.
You did, and they were practicing it before the game.
Oh, really? I did the same.
Oh,
Just a guess.
thought it was educated, I guess. Well, good deflection in. Good trap by Czechs, and well worked free hit to the defence. It's good to see ANU are very quick to get out and mark their players. Not sure if you can see it on the camera, but there is a lot of effort happening from the halfbacks to get back to their plays after they've turned the ball over.
Good trap under pressure there from Ben Ward. Oh, unlucky there. GT on the ball. Fine stay in the circle. Oh.
Get there! Oh. Mate, that was going to be a good goal.
That would have been a well worked goal, but
Just slightly wide into the side netting of the outside of the goal.
great ball and great trap there.
Hard trap to make.
On the
So he
run.
put his own player under a bit of pressure.
Well done. Let's see what ANU do here, if they press high or they fall away like they have been doing. Looks to be
So
about a 75% press by the looks of things.
there's not a lot of movement in there, though. I don't really think they want to turn the ball over too
Yeah.
high. I'll say that, and then
They've got a loaded half out here, the Czechs, so if they could find him, they're away. But they just can't, unfortunately.
some good ball movement from ANU there.
Good patience.
Well, good overlapping half.
Aiden Hellier on the ball. Unlucky. Pass just cut out there.
Good to see a range of young kids out there.
Yeah,
And,
yes, it is. Amari just came back from Cairns. He had a good tournament, so congratulations to him.
Yeah, under 18s.
Yes, indeed. So hopefully he's bringing what he learnt there back into his own new side.
You were playing in that tournament, weren't you?
Oh, yes, I was, Sterling.
How'd you go?
Oh, not bad. It was good fun. Good experience.
And for those who may not have been following along, how did the team go?
We finished 10th out of 12, but I mean, we had a very young side, so for those carrying on next year, it will be a good experience for them.
Yeah, and some fantastic work by Czechs there. Just unfortunately, the back of the stick in all that, running along the baseline. It's good. Any chance to get away and represent your state's always good.
Yes, exactly. So, no, it was good fun, good experience. So,
I want a penetrating ball through. No one on the other end of it.
2 minutes to go in this first quarter. Czechs still up 1-0 after that early goal by Tristan.
ANU certainly worked themselves into the game after that slow start.
They did, yes. Well cut out there. Good tackle.
It's an example of good diving in this game. Good intercepts on the ground.
Body on the line, 100% effort. Love to see it.
Just make sure you don't take someone else out and you're all good to do it.
You'd never do something like that, would you, Sterlo?
Absolutely not, mate. I like staying on the field.
Except for when you're on the bench, being subbed.
Yeah.
Which is a regular occurrence.
Oh no, mate, I'm getting fitter. Alright, last minute of the first quarter. Czechs have got a fairly full press on here. Good bit of pressure there, and the ball's gone straight over the sidelines. Tell you what will be good, Matt. When we get ball kids
I
back.
was thinking the same thing.
And
Yes.
I believe that's happening next week with the recommencement of the junior competition.
That would be.
We'll have
that
ball
would be-
kids back in first grade.
Speed the game up exponentially. Like,
You know, we just effectively lost 20 seconds having to fetch that ball.
yeah. Checks to the top of the circle here. Can't quite find a result. 16 seconds left in the first quarter, and you aren't looking too frantic to get it out of the fence. They just
Yeah, that's a classic move. The overhead to the sideline fence.
hit to the creek, if you will. Sort of thing, yes.
Oh, mate, you're a bit too young to know that.
Oh, I've heard my hockey folklores from going up to the grades, 4th grade, 3rd grade. The up hit to the creek is always happening. So, first quarter finished here. Czechs 1-0.
It'd be a Friday night without sirens. But Alright, welcome back to quarter 2 of ANU versus Old Canberrans. To commence the quarter, we still have ANU down 1 goal. Czechs had an early goal in the first about 2.5 minutes, Matt.
Yeah, something like that. It was a good finish there from Tristan.
Yeah.
Well worked into the circle as well. Czechs are just patiently trying to find a pass out of defence here, and they do find that.
It's a risky pass there. If Josh Orchard intercepts that, it's going to be a breakaway for ANU.
Well worked free hit from ANU on the sideline.
And Matt, during the break, I happened to check my messages and saw that we have some viewers from far and wide, and just want to give a shout out to Kelby Poynton, who's watching from Darwin of all places. So it's good to see the viewership of our live stream increasing, and Certainly
yes, it is.
increasing a bit of scope as well as
It's good
where
to-
we all are.
Yeah, it's good to get hockey on the big screen at home instead of the rugby or the AFL. Put the hockey on the Friday night.
Yep.
Good to see.
Well worked play down the sideline from ANU, but missed trap is a turnover. And
Good ball there from Aidan Hellier. Unlucky trap there from the ANU striker. Czech still trying to find a ball out of defence here. Well worked turnover from ANU in the middle of the field.
and a good chase here from the Czech striker.
That reverse pressure
Yeah.
is really positive from them.
You hear the footsteps just thumping down behind you, and
Yep.
you know you got to do something fairly soon. ANU with the ball in the corner. Let's see what they can make of it. They bring it out. Immediate pressure from GT. An unlucky free hit given away there.
Well cut out there, and
Oh, I
good
love
ball.
this. Go ball.
Well cut out there from the ANU defender.
Well, here we go.
2
Two on
on
one.
1. Well,
1-on-1 now. Good patience there. Didn't choose a bad option. Oh, a miss hit, unfortunate. And a great jump there from umpire Matthew
well
Butters.
done there. The reaction time on that was
Yeah.
next to nothing. That was
Some consistent viewers might remember sometime last year Butters did get smacked in the ankle by a shot at goal. I'm glad that he's jumped a bit hard this time and hasn't hit him. Well worked by ANU here. Good clearance from Shea, straight to ANU though, and they're coming straight back in.
good skills there. Unlucky pass. Well cut out by Shea.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Now, we've got a,
Can you
what's
find
this, a
GT?
2-on-3. Well held up by Tristan there.
There was a free player on the left if he could find him, but unluckily he did not.
It would have been hard for him. That ball wasn't under control once he got that check from the free hit.
GT's dropped back into the midfield to take the free hit. Unlucky ball there. Looking to penetrate it through the T-spot, just couldn't find his teammate. Well worked through the midfield by ANU. Good turnover by Czechs with a gang tackle, 4 of them.
Yeah, it's hard to do anything when there's 4 blokes around you.
Well worked into the T-spot. Can they find a result? And they can. Well worked there from Czechs. They got a PC. Let's see what they do here. Do you reckon they go the hit or the back GT again for the flick?
I can see it in Dan's eyes. He wants a hit.
He wants it. Look at
He
the
wants a
way
hit.
he's marching up the field. He's like, I want this. I can see it. I reckon it's going.
Let's jump back to where that short corner was earned. That is a great skill. One I absolutely love. I can't do it. Can't do it to save my life. But I reckon it's good indoor skill.
What, the spin?
Yeah, or the
Yeah.
controlled spin.
Yeah.
Not the one where you
Yeah.
lose it and drill someone, but that controlled spin where you get it straight around their body and onto the foot.
Here we go. Battery 1. Well saved there from Max
Oh,
Robson.
boom.
Was that off the post?
No. 2 saves from keeper.
Well done there from Max. The double save. Always love to see it. Good patience there from the Czechs player. Good skills. Unlucky not to find his teammate, but earns the free hit.
Missed trap in danger. Oh, that's a lovely play there. Good one too. He must have copped a deflection off the foot on the way through. That's why the umpires stand that close and that far in. Got a really good view from down there. So what do you reckon, Matt?
I reckon they go back to GT. Third time's the charm. He
Third
scored.
time,
He
yeah.
scored a hat trick a couple of weeks ago, just from flicking. So I mean,
Yeah. Was that in the Central game?
it was indeed.
Were you
yes.
playing in that game?
Potentially, I was, yes.
Potentially. Oh, mate, straight answers, please.
And they do. They go to the layoff to the
Oh,
deflector.
mate.
And good finish there.
Caught
Back
the
to the
keeper off
pusher.
guard,
Yeah.
straight through the middle.
That's Czechs 2-0. 5 minutes into the second quarter.
I say though, ANU are looking fairly comfortable.
They are. They're not panicking. They're calm and content on the ball. Let's see if they can continue that.
Yeah, been watching ANU develop this largely the same team for a number of years now, and they did panic on the ball quite often in previous years, but they look so much more composed this time round.
Yeah, they've been dealing with that high press from Czechs quite well, so let's see if they can continue to do that.
Yeah, and good call there from Matt. With those overheads, if you don't control them and you're trying to intercept or it's thrown into a space where there's not necessarily that clear delineation between everyone, you've got to make that clean trap and put that ball on the ground.
Czechs playing a back three here. Loading that extra half. Finding Shea. Great tomahawk
That is
ball.
a great ball.
Good skills from GT, turning the defender inside out and getting a free hit. PC. Well done. Good control on the ball there.
That is great control on the ball. He slipped him around. He had no idea where to go. So how many games did he play though for Kookaburras?
Oh, 150, 200? Probably something like
I thought you'd know.
that. No.
Anyway, you don't play that many games without being able
No.
to do something like that. That's great skill. Just under 9 minutes to go in the second quarter.
I knew we will be watching that deflection again, putting doubt in the runners' minds in the defensive short corner. There's a GT flick, well saved there from Max Robson once again.
Mate, the third time the charm didn't work.
Yeah, well, that's unfortunate for GT. Max
I
Robson
think it's
has-
more on your commentating than
Oh,
on GT.
commentator's
there.
curse, you think?
Yeah.
Max Robson's saves have been very, very good, so...
Yeah, good keeper. Absolutely good keeper.
that's
Good
a long
deflection,
corner.
yeah. Good deflection from ANU over baseline.
Shea on the ball, on the top of the circle. Good receive there. Oh, unlucky.
Good bit of skill there from Oscar Smart.
GT over the ball.
Well, and they've given him so much room too. You can't do that. You've got to get in his face.
Good patience from him there.
I think ANU got a bit lucky there.
He's looking to sling one in.
Absolutely,
Deflection.
and you can't let a player, or
Let
any player
cover,
really, just
yeah.
have their head up while they're that close to the circle.
Good pressure here from Amaru.
Got to force them to keep their head down, so they're limited in their options. Hopefully then they make a silly pass and you intercept, whatever. That is a great application of that new intercept rule coming into play here.
Now, Jello, can you explain the new rule for those at home that I'm not sure how it works?
Great point, Matt. So, for those who aren't aware, the FIH have made a slight adjustment to the overhead rule.
Great skill at the top of the circle here.
An awesomely worked corner there, well done. So, previous rules used to say you had to, receive the ball with 5 metres around you, right?
Yep.
Now what they're saying is that you can intercept the ball within 5 metres. So say it's fallen to someone, you can intercept it within that 5 metre space if you do so safely. And in that instance there, the ball was going to land to that ANU guy, but Dan Borrett's come through and he's made that intercept nice and cleanly, nice and safely, and play on, and as the game should be. See what Czechs do here. GT again.
And bang.
There we go, fourth time. Fourth time you got it.
4 times the charm.
Bit unlucky from ANU there though, they did get the stick on it, but
Too
all in
much
all
power.
that's a very hard spot to save the ball, particularly when it's bouncing.
Yeah, at
That's
that
it,
height, it's
yeah.
just difficult to save, yeah.
So all in all, a great shot. And we now have Czechs 3, ANU 0, and we've got 6 minutes, or 6.5 minutes left in this second quarter. Good quick play. A bit fortunate for ANU there that the Czechs player did get a touch on that because there was no ANU player out there for it to go to. Now we have ANU coming down the sideline.
Patiently worked around the back there from ANU. GT lucky not to get a touch there. Unlucky, rather.
Soon if he gets a touch there, they're away.
Yep.
Some good skill here.
Well worked ball there.
Can't help but notice every time ANU are near the circle though, there are more Czechs than ANU players.
They're scrambled defensively.
Well, I think this comes down to how ANU play.
More defensive, you reckon?
Well, we saw it before with the corner
With the
that they
corner,
had.
yeah.
They had, 4 defenders back plus a guy on the 5 backing it up. Whereas every other team will push people forward. I think they play a little bit too conservatively to score too many goals. And,
Very well observed there, Sterling.
might be a coaching tactic. It might be just a limitation in their playing squad. I'm not completely sure, but they do tend to play a bit more conservatively than other teams.
Great turnover there in the middle of the field.
And good pick up there by the umpire. Bit of body action in the tackle.
Well worked corner there from GT, noticing he wasn't 5 from the free hit. Or was that for the...
I think we've gone for a breakdown tackle there.
breakdown tackle, okay. Either.
Yeah. But Josh Orchard better get in the goals and stop whinging. He's only got 40 seconds to put his protective equipment on. I'm sure Matt on halfway, he's always got his stopwatch on, telling the other umpire how long he's left in that 40 seconds. It's a good bit of teamwork between the umpires in these sorts of situations. You have to work together on penalty corners to get the right decision.
Where are we going here, Sterling?
We're going for a hit, surely.
Well, they've gone for the deflection once again, but does not come off this time.
Yep. And I don't think Anthony knew who that come off, so this is a good example of the teamwork because
Got the
two
radios
umpires
on.
are talking together through their radio communication system. Mate, those radios do wonders. Helps keep you in the game.
Keeps the game flowing.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, good ball there from Czechs. Oh, he slips over it, but still maintains possession. That's well done. He's up the line.
Oh, it's a bit sneaky, really.
He's
Still
still got possession here. Well done from Tristan then. Good drag.
I feel like ANU are at risk of getting a bit sloppy here. They need to tighten it back up to how they started this second quarter. Had a few dodgy tackles come through. We've had the 2 upgrades, the penalty corners for tackles. And he's just got hammered from about 7 metres away.
Quick free hit there from Shea. Many white shirts in the circle here, not many for Czechs.
And again, they give him a bit of room.
Good ball there from GT, linking up with his teammate. Good skills there. Just can't find a result in the circle.
It's a 1-on-3 situation, really. It's tough to beat that many players. Doesn't stop us ever from having a go at it, though.
Back to the ball kids point here. We just wasted 20 seconds going to grab that ball, so the ball kids will make a lot of difference when they come in next week.
And mate, you'll see the fit teams and the unfit teams be exposed.
100%.
Hit it to the creek, that's your chance to have a breather. Not just to kill time, but to have a breather. Checks here with numbers in the circle. Dangerous on the baseline, but nothing comes off that time. So we've got a bit of intel coming through on the old phone system here. Apparently GT scored 96 goals in 136 appearances.
I was close. 150.
Yeah.
I was only 14 off.
And of all people, it was your father to tell me that. So big shout out
There you
to
go.
Michael Young.
Czechs still trying to find a circle penetration. They've been down this end of the field for a couple of minutes now.
Yeah, a bit of sustained pressure here from Czechs. Not that they really need it, but ANU must be feeling it by now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of space out here in this left side.
Can they find the T-spot?
Well, there's no one leading to it, really.
Good trap there from the Czechs player under pressure. Czechs with the ball in this left-hand pocket, trying to find a way into the circle.
ANU are doing a good job of stepping out now, aren't they? Oh, and Josh Orchard's lucky to get away with that. He had nowhere else for that to go. He could have made a tackle, but he's projected the ball over the baseline. Bit of pressure on.
Good ball speed from Czechs around the back here. That really makes a difference in the pressure.
Oh, that's dodgy.
Unlucky there for the ANU player.
Yeah.
Still got the ball.
Matt's still got his hand up for advantage. It's a strong pointy arm too.
Ball cut out by the Czechs player.
And here we
just
go,
to knock
his
it over the
time's off
sideline.
straight away.
A cheese.
And that is yellow. Great decision there by Matt to allow play to continue, not to interrupt the flow of the game, and to come back to that straight away. It's really good umpiring.
Good lead for GT out wide. Can he receive the pass? He can. Can the old legs get there? Unlucky. Well done from the ANU defender to put him off there. With only 30 seconds to go in this half, and you're just going to try and hold the ball until its conclusion. Let's see what
It's
he
a
can
long
do
time
here.
though.
Just find that 100% ball. They have numbers out here. Unlucky there.
Oh, 10 seconds. Will Tristan be able to smash this in?
No one's there.
Good try. It's always tough under pressure to find that one player.
At the conclusion of the first half, we have Czechs 3, ANU 0.
And we're back underway for the second half, third quarter of this ANU versus Old Canberrans game, where Old Canberrans are up 3-0. And, I don't know, what do you call that? What do you even call a mistrap? He didn't touch it.
Oh, a misdirected pass, I'd call it, but
Yeah, that works for
unlucky
me.
there.
Yeah, we got a...
Checks patient on the ball once again.
Yeah.
Let's see what Shay's going to do.
You notice here now, ANU have changed their press. We've got a high guy.
High press, yeah.
And trying to cut off the switch around the field as well with a wide striker.
Good
It's an
arc
interest-
there.
It's an interesting strategy. Let's see if it pays off for them.
Just can't find GT in the corner there.
Ball's out of sight. Got a grandstand in our way at the moment, so we'll just wait patiently for the ball to come out.
Once again, Czech's playing a back three here. Loading one of the halves higher for an overlap.
And he's
Here
got a
it is.
lot of space here. Oh, good drag.
Good patience there to find that 100% ball. Trying to work the circle penetration. And it's a long corner for Czechs.
Matt, did you know at the 2012 London Games that hockey was the third most spectated sport?
Well, there you go. What was the first one? I reckon swimming, probably. Or
Swimming, I
athletics,
don't know.
100-metre sprint. You'd go right in the 100-metre sprint, wouldn't you, Sterling?
Once upon a time I was fast, mate. Some awesome skill on display there from Connor Tuddenham.
Well cut
He's
out there
been
from
a
the...
good pick-up from Czechs.
Who's that?
Connor Tuddenham down here.
Oh, 100%. Here we go. 3 on... Oh, beautiful ball there. We've got 3 ANU attackers in the circle. Can he find a teammate or a foot? He does. He finds a foot.
And that is some good umpiring there from Anthony as well. It was a backstick from the ANU player there, but it made no impact on the game. No reason to pull the game up for that small breach. And we had the, wouldn't call it advantage, but we had play continue and short corner come from it.
Now, if ANU can score here, we've got a game on our hands, Sterling.
Yeah, mate. It's always good to see a momentum shift straight after a break. So let's see. They've got 3 back at the moment.
What are we saying, the layoff left or the straight shot?
But they can't really do anything but lay off, straight shot or a right layoff, really. Don't have the numbers for it.
Well saved there from Macca in goals.
It's a bit of an easy read, though, when you overload that right side, isn't it?
Very true. I'm not sure if that was the intended short corner execution they were looking for, but they got a long. Now they got a free hit just outside the circle.
Yep. Again, Czechs outnumbering the ANU. Oh,
Good
it's a
tackle
great
there.
tackle. So I told you, good pick-up for Czechs. Good bit of speed from Oscar as well. Smarty. Turns out when you're umpiring Czechs, you can't call him Oscar because he doesn't listen. You've got to call him Smarty, and he listens to you. Just a top tip for our umpires who are listening in.
Good at receiving arc there from
It's really good and good switch to the
Ben.
midfield.
unlucky not to find GT on that ball.
Missed. Oh, he's made up for it though, hasn't he?
Well cut out there. GT with the baseline. Cuts back in. Long corner. They've got space on the left-hand side if they can find it. Unfortunately, they can't, and Anya away. Drag it into
Good
a flat
tackle,
stick.
Yeah, good tackle, Jed Schofield there. Another good pick-up for Czechs this year. With Goulburn withdrawing from the competition, a couple of Goulburn players have made their way over to Old Canberrans.
Strengthening the side. It is a very, very strong side this year.
Oh, mate, Czechs have got a real good chance this year.
It's good to see. Unlucky not to find the high striker. I'm getting there. Show over the ball.
Patience there, it's good.
Great ball.
See, that's what that fall that
That the slant press.
Yeah, the slant fall away lets that ball go through, and I don't think they wanted that. See how fast those strikers were sprinting back to get in. I don't think they intended for that to happen. It's normally miscommunication between the strikers when that happens. Here we go, Tristan coming in, arcing nicely. He's found GT. Oh, that's good skill. Got to put it in. Put it in.
Unlucky. Great work from Czechs there. Good link up from Tristan and GT.
Yeah, and a result.
How many shorts is that now for Czechs? Is that 5 or 6?
Well, GT had 4. Shea scored 1, so we're at least 6 now.
At least 6. Let's see if they can put this one away. What's being said in that circle on the top of the circle there, Sterlo?
Stay composed. Let's execute here, score a goal. And right battery, Dan Barrett for a hit. I reckon that's what they were saying.
Let's see if you're right.
Well, it's a good push. Oh, that's amazing.
That's a tracer bullet. With arms like that, expect nothing less. That was beautifully worked from GT. Good flick, bottom left.
Mate, that started with a great push. That was a rocket. Perfect trap. I mean, I don't know, Matt, you're not a flicker, but pretend to be sometimes, I suppose. But that trap is so important to getting a good flick
100%.
away.
If it bobbles,
Yeah.
if it bunts forward, the flicker can't get a good pick up on it.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on ANU here right now. A lot of pressure. He's done well. But also the good fast push really helps too. The more time you have to do that flick, the better.
Definitely. Czechs turn the ball over here in their attacking half on the sideline. They are overloading the ball side of the field, ANU. Now they're spreading out wide. Good ball movement from Czechs here, getting those ANU strikers to run back and forth. It is tough work being a striker in the press when you'll have to run laterally for a number of minutes.
So a lot of cheering from the crowd outside here. Not sure what
that was
that's
for. Yeah, no.
Maybe someone's making their debut, perhaps.
No, I don't think so. I think it's
Just a bit of excitement.
just 8:45 on a Friday afternoon.
Maybe the wine's kicked in.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Anyway, that was a good overhead, good trap. Not necessarily a good tackle, and we're away quickly. Missed pass there.
Well done to find the foot there. Just missed by the umpire. Good composure on the ball there. Finding the pass. Well cut out. ANU still on the ball. Good jink there. Can he find and link up with his teammates? Good intercept from the Czechs defender.
Good patient play. Get the ball under control. Head up. So Matt, it turns out that our fun little fact that we were talking about before around viewership
that is
in
a
the
beautiful
Olympics,
track.
it's
Sorry,
garnered a
yes.
bit of attention. Got a couple of messages come through about that, and
Oh, do
some
we?
other people have sent me some
From the viewers at home?
yeah, some
What
stuff to talk about.
What have they got to say?
Well, there's a controversial one.
Yes. What's that?
Now, someone who's going to remain nameless, because I know the website they've read this off, has said that hockey has the fastest swing speeds out of all sports, including golf and baseball.
Well,
Now,
there you go.
look at Bryson DeChambeau. His swing speed's somewhere up around 130 mile per hour. Do you reckon you can swing a hockey stick that fast?
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
Maybe in the near future if I continue at the gym, but not at the current stage.
Yeah, well, that's good defending there. Good work into the circle too. So, Matt, how often are you in the gym then?
Oh, twice a week.
Twice a week.
I have to up that to at least probably 7.
I'm going to say
Yeah,
11.
yeah.
If you want to get anywhere close to 100 mile swing speed, you're going at least 11 times, mate, per week. Focusing on arms.
First arms, always, mate.
Yeah, I think you need to focus on arms.
I've been doing that for a while, so can't you tell?
Yeah, a good ball in, deflected, over to baseline, coming in for a long corner. But hockey, a little fun fact. Did you know that under the rules of hockey,
Oh,
and we've got a short corner here. I was a bit distracted, I'm not sure why, but anyway,
Not
back
sure.
back to the rules of hockey. Do you know, there's a little part in the rule book that talks about how fast the ball can actually come off a hockey stick.
what? Did they have
And-
a speed gun in the stands or something?
Oh, mate, there are full-on labs that you do these
Yeah.
tests in. Anyway, the hockey ball cannot be faster than 98% of swing speed.
Why is that?
So if you swing 100k an hour, the ball can't go any faster than 98 k's per hour, because that's the specifications that we make our sticks and our balls to. You're a bit immature laughing at that, aren't you? Checks with
There
the
you
short
go.
corner, 2 batteries. Haven't gone to Dan yet. Here we go. Love it. But
That
he's-
is beautiful.
Oh, he has got it.
That's beautiful execution of that
Yeah.
hit.
That
He's
was-
been practicing that non-stop at training, I reckon.
That
And
was-
he's executed it perfectly.
There was a delayed reaction from the umpire and even the defenders then, so I thought,
Yeah.
well, I was a bit confused, but that was a great goal. See, 1 from 1. Got to go with direct hits more often. So we now have Czechs leading 5 to ANU 0 with about 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. There's a lot of shouting going on. So that's a good bit of gamesmanship there from the Czechs guy. Now Buslav Minblonian, he's just tapped it away from where the free hit should have been and slowed it down and has allowed his team the chance to get back. We now got a short corner for a dangerous ball.
So, Sterling, back to your fun fact. Where'd you hear that from? One of the viewers at home.
One of the viewers at home.
Right. Okay. Well, there you go. The more you
Yeah.
know.
Well, it's published online, so it must be
It
true,
must be
right?
true.
It must be
Must be
true.
true.
I read it on Facebook originally, so it has to be true. It's one of those ones that I'd love to see a proper comparative test done.
Well, there you go. It could be on the
So
pub
you
quiz
think about it-
tomorrow night.
You think about a golf club, a driver in particular, that's a good 46 inches long.
Yeah.
You think about a hockey stick, 36,
36,
37,
yeah.
it's just not long enough to gather that speed. Good push, good trap.
Good flick.
Oh, flick
Give him
was
the
straight,
rebound
but
and
we
then-
got it in, yes!
Unlucky.
Oh, and the
Back of the
umpire
stick.
saw a back stick. The
We
one
cannot-
time we get emotive about a goal.
You can tell who Sterling's going for this afternoon.
Mate, you got to love an underdog story.
Good counter attack here from Czechs. Can Matt Butters get out of the way? He can. Well done. Unlucky. Missed trap over the baseline there.
That was a good counter attack. Shea was on that ball so quickly, straight down the line. He had a circle penetration, I'd say within 10 seconds. No one out there is running between circle and circle that quickly.
Well
Good
intercepted.
intercept. See what he can do with it. He's coming to the circle, he's in. He's faced with a
Well
wall.
done. Unlucky. Play on. And he's given it.
Yeah, good corner. Ooh, did he point out his foot there?
I'm pretty sure he did. Well worked from the Czechs attacker there. There was 5 new blokes
Yeah.
just to find the foot there. That was smart thinking.
Alright, so we've had a couple of, what are we up to, 3 short corner goals or 4? Definitely 3.
4, I think.
Mm.
4, yeah. Let's see if we can make it 5 here with the Czechs attacking corner. Goes to GT once again. He goes high. That's a beautiful save from Max.
Now, one
That-
thing to note there,
He'll be fetching that one after the game.
something to note for the viewers at home, is that Shea pushed that out immediately after the umpire's whistle was blown. And that gave him, that gave Czechs a slight head start, and you weren't expecting that to go that quickly. It's a good little tactic to throw in every so often when you need that little bit of extra time. There's a good gap there.
GT on the ball in the circle, goes for the
Oh,
tomahawk.
mate.
Great finish.
How good.
No celebration from him there.
Oh, but I expected you to jump up after that. That was a great goal.
I mean, if I scored one like that, I'd be off to the corner flag. Punching the corner flag. Great finish there from GT. Is he got a hat-trick? Got a hat-trick? Is he got two?
He's had the... He's definitely had two.
Checks once again.
We'll work this out.
Checks once again, pressing hard for the ANU defence. They get it through here, ANU. Unlucky from Murray not to find his teammate. Bit scrappy here. Gets the free hit.
And ANU have got this inverted press going on at the moment. With the centre forwards higher than the wingers.
Good ball there, GT, just with a missed trap, trying to find his teammate at the top of the circle.
Oh, it's
Well
good
worked
chase
out.
here, and he's up on the ground.
Got numbers here, ANU.
Oh, that got through would have been good. Well, don't do that, champ. You've got him 5.
Another attacking corner here for checks.
Yeah, and that's something that Sterling should have said in Sterling's head rather than saying out loud. All right, so let's see if they push that out straight away again. Catch the ANU guys off guard, or whether they might be a bit more switched on. What do you call him, Matt?
I reckon they're going back to the hit. GT was on battery 1 the previous corner, now he's on the second one, so I'm saying he's going to the first battery.
Oh, bit of delay now. Good push.
Well run down from the first runner.
Ooh, good
Dangerous
trap,
swing.
just what's the old saying? Big swing, no ding.
That's it. That's the one.
Yeah. Would have looked good if it come off though. Got to give him full credit for trying it. Absolutely would have.
Unlucky not to trap that bobbly ball over the sideline. Checks ball.
But there's sort of turnovers you got to hate, right?
Oh, it's got to be flat to the 4-stick and
Yeah.
when it's the 100% ball, but
You get the break and then
yeah.
turn it over and
That's
you're
it.
back under pressure again. And it's how this sustained pressure builds up and those mistakes creep in. And again, this is where we start seeing fitter teams capitalise on teams who start making errors, maybe because of fatigue, or technique, or maybe scoreline pressure.
Yes, yeah. Scoreline pressure is a big one. But I mean, at 6-0 down, I think it's a matter of fatigue.
Oh, good skill.
Great
He's got a
skill.
lot of space there. Is that inside?
Unlucky.
Don't matter. He's missed the goals.
That was beautiful skill at the top of the circle there.
Yeah. Good bit of pace and opened up the top of the circle.
We've raced through this third quarter. Only a minute to go now.
Yeah.
Checks up 6-0. Let's see if ANU can forge an attack in those last remaining seconds. That should be ANU's ball up the side. It is. They've got plenty of numbers if they can find one. Well done there to trap that,
trap.
Ben Ward. Great ball into the circle to Amaru.
Good to
Great
capitalise on
strength.
that.
Well done. Great strength on the ball there from Amaru.
And a sloppy tackle from the Czechs defender, and we have an easy short corner for the umpire to award.
Let's see what they do here. 21 seconds remaining in the third. This is ANU's third attacking PC, so we'll see what they've put in store for us here. Straight shot. Oh,
Oi!
beautiful finish. Was that the deflection?
think that was a good deflection there.
Macca went low early, and then the deflection just popped over his
Yeah.
outreach stick.
It wasn't a
into
big
the corner.
deflection, so I think it was just that little bobble over top. That's all you need, though.
Great finish to the quarter for ANU.
Yeah, we now have a 6-1 scoreline. All right, welcome back to quarter number 4. As we hit off, push back, we are 6-1, checks over ANU.
Yes, let's see what ANU can pull out of the bag this quarter to see if they can grab another one back.
Mate, let's see if they can bring back 5. We'll have an exciting quarter then.
Shout out to Gary Backus and his team at Hockey ACT for providing updating the facilities. The Chill Hill's looking quite luscious over there on the far side of the ground, as well as all the refreshed painting of the rails and the dugouts and the change rooms.
How much better does grey look than that horrible old brown colour?
Yeah, so it really blends it in. You can't notice it, so it's quite good. Shout out to them. They've done a brilliant job with that. As
that
checks
is
have
a great entry in the circle. It deserves a reward.
looked to hit a foot, but
this is an unfortunate moment as an umpire because you know something's probably gone wrong, but you haven't seen it. And I reckon in this case, someone's run across Matt's line, or he just got caught behind the goalkeeper or something, and he's missed that foot there, or a foot that checks were appealing. Then that crowded circle makes it difficult for his mate at the other end to help him. Check's been nice and patient. We've got 3 at the back here though.
And
Means
you
they're
now
looking to
pressing.
attack.
Great job down the line from that ANU defender. Unlucky not to take that quickly.
Umpire not happy with the ball placement.
Well cut out from the ANU defender there. Good
You've got to be
receive.
careful tackling from there.
Oh, unlucky.
Unlucky not to get that through.
Shea on the ball. GT with his hand up, far side of the circle. Great
that
read
is-
from Max Robson.
That is great goalkeeping.
Great anticipation.
Right. Takes a lot of courage to come that far out in the circle. But absolutely necessary there, and as you said, a great read. Well, it's great how you go from, potentially having a one-on-one with the keeper to entering the other circle all in the space of 3 seconds.
That's the game of hockey. That's why we love it.
Yep. So much better than that other footy that's on tonight.
Great ball there. Unlucky not to get... Oh, he does now. Well done. Bit of a late call there.
Yeah, that's the
That's
umpires
the
working
radios.
together again.
Yep. Ben Ward on the ball. Goes wide. Nothing going on there. Can he find it out? He can.
He's done well there from that missed trap.
Unlucky. Can't control it in the circle.
That trap coming back into the middle there, yeah. If you make that cleanly, your options are there for you to use. If not, then you scramble a bit as you just did and he was able to find something good.
Great trap on the back tick up the line there from the ANU striker. Well picked off there.
Oh,
Thought it may have hit a
there's
foot.
one thing
but
Dan does well, and that's those little pick-offs. You put it down to experience, right?
Always. That looked a bit high there, but
Don't know about you, but being a current young fella entering into seniors, but when I was a young fella coming in, they said you don't run anywhere close to the old fellas. They know how to tackle.
they know how to tackle. You just run around.
You run around them,
Yep.
a long way around them.
Yep. That's it. Got a lot of space out here on the right side for checks.
Yeah, a couple of high strikers too, really stretching the ANU defence.
Stretching that midfield in the pocket behind here, just off camera.
It's interesting though, ANU have 2 free players in the middle there.
Bit of a contest there for the ball. ANU's free hit.
We do have some confusion here and an error from the umpire who... This is where, again, you feel bad as an umpire because you make a mistake, you turn around, the game slows right down,
Yep.
everyone's all confused and like blah blah blah. But then, he wants to take the free hit quickly, but because you stuffed up, you want to give that
Yeah.
other team that chance to get back.
Yep.
And then we end up with a situation like this, but again, ball kids would be quite useful. And we can't wait for their return next week. Look at this again in the circle. We've got the goalkeeper standing in fairway out. He's retreating now, but fairway out, making sure that direct pass to the high striker isn't going to get through.
Well
It is-
worked there from Shea, unlucky.
Great
Missed
work. Unfortunately, the missed trap.
Good leading from the ANU strikers. Can he find him? Unlucky.
Watching that, I almost forgot which Orchard was playing.
Simon or?
Josh and I have known
Josh.
each other for a very long time. Josh is a Maitland boy, and I
Yes.
grew up in a little town close to Maitland, which,
Shall not be named.
mate, it's just not the best place on earth.
Oh, they're
That's
fine,
that's a
GT.
great penetrating pass through.
Yep. Stick obstruction blown, potentially.
A stick obstruction.
Looked like it. His stick got caught
Ma-
in his stick.
Yeah, maybe just obstruction. Who knows?
One or the other. Either.
Yeah,
Still get the ball.
it's still a free hit. And for ANU, it's a very good free hit because that stopped GT getting the circle and it slowed things right down, and their defence is there now. A little bobbled miss trap has actually helped Tristan there, I think.
And well worked for the PC.
Tell you what though, that chill hill is looking really good.
It is. It'll be good Saturday afternoon. Watching some first grade, sun setting. How good.
Yeah. I believe the best game of the weekend is going to be at 12:30 though. 12:30 tomorrow.
What, second grade UC verse?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it doesn't matter who we verse.
Let's see what's going to happen here. Layoff left, potentially. He hasn't been there. Or has he?
You're the commentator. You're the one taking notice. I'm sure you know that. Oh, I do like that.
Unlucky.
Ooh. We do have an appeal here from Czechs. Umpire Butters has blown a lifted ball. I'm not sure he's seen the deflection of the keeper. There are calls from the crowd for a video referral. Unfortunately, we are not in a position to do this.
It looked to be hitting the backboard. Yes, there we go.
I think Matt might have missed the deflection.
Yeah. But well done from the...
Again, this is why we have 2 umpires.
Yes.
And
that's a GT hat-trick, if the...
yeah,
numbers
depending on
are
our
correct.
counting, it's at least 3.
Yeah, if not 4.
So now we have, check 7, ANU 1. It's hard to see a comeback here, but
is,
I would love to see one.
With only 8 minutes left, even if they get a couple goals back, to make the scoreline look a bit more healthy, but...
I feel like ANU have played better than a
Yeah.
6-goal deficit.
Yeah, 100%. Got a free ANU player in the middle. Can't find him. Their ball from the sideline.
So what do you reckon, Matt? Have you had fun tonight? Do you reckon you'll do this again?
Oh, it'd be a pleasure to come back.
Yeah. Well, you want to work in the sport industry. Is this sort of what you saw yourself doing, or more the behind-the-scenes negotiating $1 million contracts sort of stuff?
Oh, a bit of this, bit of that, really. See what happens.
Gotta say
But it has
this-
been fun. It has been good.
I do think Hockey ACT are looking for more commentators.
Oh, well, there you go.
Maybe.
Good.
If
Shout out to
anyone-
the people at home.
If anyone's interested.
Yes. You got a player on his right here.
Look at this, Amy. You've got effectively 5 people in a line in follow-away press. Dave, is that Dave? Someone's just pushed up a bit, though. Oh, it's Josh. How'd I miss that? Maitland boy.
Great ball there. Great post up from the Czechs player.
And for those who didn't know, when we were talking about his brother Simon before, Simon was a kookaburra for a number of years.
Great
And,
receive in the centre of the field there.
Simon was well known for his ability to run long distances with the ball in a bit of space and turn players inside out as well.
The game's opened up a lot here. Bit free flowing.
I feel like the Czechs attackers aren't getting back as much, which is giving ANU a bit more room.
Yeah, definitely. That reverse press does make a lot of difference.
Well, it's a bit messy. The players are tangled up there.
Czechs penetrating into the circle. Unlucky GT mistrap there. Has he had a sub up front, GT? I don't think he has. He's been on the full...
I don't think there's been too many subs from the Czechs team tonight.
Yeah.
Looking at this team list as well, there's not too many names on there. That's a good pass if you can get there, or it's over the sideline. It's a bad angle from up here to judge
Yeah.
that.
We're just up a bit high.
Yeah, it was probably over the sideline by the time I said it was a good pass. We've got time off here. I think the ball's disappeared over the fence. Oh, here we go. Oh, that is
Well
great
done.
goalkeeping.
With the stick outside of the circle.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And of course, the goalkeepers know they're only allowed to use their stick when the ball is outside the circle, so very well done there. And great skill there in the middle of the field as well. Turn the player inside out. Oh! And we just had that free hit taken a little too quickly and got a reset. Sure, Czechs are very grateful that they're all back in defence now.
But yes, as you said, good skill from Mara in the middle of the field.
Yeah,
Turning
turning
inside
inside
out.
out, yeah. Oh, good bit of pressure, good trap.
3-on-3 here. Penetrating into the circle. Can't quite find a foot there, or his teammate. Well worked from Shea, out of defence. Quick free hit taken. Good patience around the back, not to go forward straight away. And that's landed
Oh,
in GT's
that's
pocket.
ended up good.
Well done. Good.
We've got a
skill
stroke
to put
coming
it
up
in.
here unless he puts it in.
Well done.
And that is, again, great advantage umpiring, but bloody good finish as well there.
For sure. Great strength on the ball. And that's 4 for GT that we've counted.
That you counted.
Yeah. It might be 5, but
So we have, with 3.5 minutes to go, Old Canberrans leading 8 to ANU 1.
great receive
Good
there.
turn there, yeah. He's got 4 checks blokes around him. He's done
Got the
well
free
there to
hit.
find a foot though.
Well done. Can he find a play? He can. Well done. I like this from ANU.
This is good. Bit of intensity. We've seen a lot of slow build up of play from them and not a lot of quick stuff, and it worked out effectively. What's going on here? I think we just had a 5 metre breach called. ANU fella too close to his own teammate on the free hit.
You don't see that too often.
Oh.
Where's GT on the ball? Good receive and turn there from the Czechs player. Can't quite find his striker.
So Matt, did you eat dinner before you came here?
Yes, I did.
Oh. So you're not looking forward to dining at Pickup Sticks this evening?
Oh, of course I am. I will do anyway.
You'll do. Yeah. It's a good menu down there at the moment.
It is.
It's always good food down there, and
Always
beer
good
selection's
food.
improved too.
Oh, 100%.
And of course, there's also the stuff that little kids can eat too. Love bringing my little 7 and 3-year-old down here to have a meal. It's a dodgy tackle there, but we got advantage played, and we've come back to the free hit just outside. We've got 2 minutes left. Let's see what Czechs can make of this. Shea over the ball. Coming out wide, looking to enter via the baseline. Good trap. Now we will see an ANU breakaway.
Good pressure here from the attacker.
Oh, he's done real well there.
Unlucky not to win the free hit there. Taken quickly from Czechs. They got numbers forward.
90 seconds left. Do you reckon we'll see another goal?
Oh,
I'm going to call it ANU goal.
okay. I say no goal. I reckon his final score would be 8-1. Let's see.
We just need a bit of pressure here. It's tight marking all over the field. A few Czechs guys escaping though now.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
ANU
70
on the
seconds
ball.
left. ANU ball. Getting excited, Matt.
Get her out of it. Let's see. Look to play it quickly. Well done to get back there.
Oh, this is good ball movement.
50 seconds. Here we go.
And that's
Good
a great
tackle there.
tackle.
Shea on the ball. Here we go. Numbers 4 for Czechs.
Yeah, a good 2-on-4 here.
Good arc and receive. Finds the foot. Well done.
Yeah, free hit outside.
Numbers
Could this be the
everywhere
last
over the
attacking
top of the
play?
circle.
Oh, good insight. Well picked
Great
off by
defence.
ANU. Bit of patience here. That ball's just gone through.
With 10
No
seconds
danger
remaining.
at all.
Will we
7
see
seconds.
desperate hit into the circle? We do. Well picked out by the ANU defender. And that's the game.
And I think we might have a short corner actually here. Umpires are coming together to chat. One umpire's fetching the ball and using his radio very effectively to talk at the same time.
Let's see what the outcome is.
And that is the end of the game. So, final result. Czechs 8, ANU 1. A big shout out to our viewers this evening. Thank you so much for your attention and for your interest in our competitions. And this is again the Duncan's Plumbing and Air Conditioning Capital League 1 men's competition. And a big shout out to the sponsors of ANU, Bunyip Toys and the Hellenic Club.
return to talk about the food point of view, hey boys?